Okay, back from the break, and I'm catching up on my podcast, and I was gonna post about this bullshit Shelley Luther interview on WFAA's Yallitics with the two Jasons. I had liked that podcast and not realizing just the softball vanilla crap that they throw at who they interview. What bullshit. I'll post about the Shelley Luther interview, but today I listened to the Tim O'Hare interview where he's not the green-eyed monster. I don't know, maybe come to a commissioner's court meeting where he tells the only woman on the court to sit there and be quiet, or he throws out a mother and her children, has them escorted out of the building for having the gall to finish her sentence, barred a pastor from speaking at commissioner's court for a year, is actively defunding JPS, our county health system, defunded Girls Inc. for being too woke for his white ass, defunding at-risk youth, juvenile youth programs, because those aren't helpful at all. And you didn't bother to ask him about the 69th jail death, where his buddy Bill withheld diabetes medication from this man for 4 days until he died. You didn't bother to ask him why the jail is overcrowded, because they are jailing people for minor finable offenses. And these are people with mental disorders or really poor people that cannot afford to get out. And they're just holding them there. And he just briefly touched on the criminal court system. These judges aren't working 40-hour work weeks and turning cases. He claims they are. They're not. If they were turning cases, the average person that goes to jail spends the max amount of time in jail of anywhere. And two more things I completely forgot. Why don't you ask the people of Farmers Branch how much money he wasted for them in lawsuits, millions of dollars in lawsuits for Farmers Branch, which is coming to Tarrant County. We have millions of dollars in lawsuits right now because of mismanagement of the jails. How his little tax plan, his property tax plan, is going to defund schools in Tarrant County. There's a bill coming due. Why don't you dig into that? So you tell me, Yallitics, how you make politics interesting. It's bullshit.